Welcome, friends. I'm glad you're here. Circle around the driver while the bus draws near. I have some stories to tell. So open your ears and don't let your ego swell.
Speaking whispers, birds from hell. It's about gumdrops and demons and taxes, oh no. Soup pants and coffee stains and trash claws as well. There are people here living as drones in a cave, flapping and drooling when fools at a rave. They were told to be happy, one must live by the rules, and to be a good human is to be one of the tools. As the massive work hands at progress abuse, he sleeps hungry, breath full of booze. I sleep, no, I slumber like a king on a cruise, like a fresh-faced poet with a newfound muse. So listen here, people, to a story of dread in a world full of sadness that can't leave its bed, where worth is judged from the items they buy and time is spent worshipping a dime. Hop on the bus, for there's more tales to tell about those sad folks who buy shit in hell.
It's two best friends reviewing comics, having a great time. Don't you dare change the YouTube channel. Two best friends reviewing comics. Unless the comic is really shitty, don't feel bad, just pity us. Dun, 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 That's it.
Well, Forrest, we're here again for another episode of Back of the Bus.
Yes.
Now, last time we reviewed comic books. This time we're going to get a little lazy. I'm just going to judge a book by a cover. Because my teacher told me I couldn't. But I'm a full-grown man now.
Yeah.
I do what I want.
I mean, we're capable of judgment now.
Terrible judgment. We're going to start with Law Dog. Forrest, give me your impressions of Law Dog.
He's very strong. He has a really good weapons manufacturer because that weapon is larger than the female on the cover.
That it is. A little hotter, too.
He's obviously very confident because there's a confident man in red pants on this cover. You don't wear red pants unless you're a confident motherfucker.
No. Now, looking at this, you wouldn't know the entire book is a man driving from one side of the interstate to the other.
That's entertainment.
That's entertainment.
It's entertainment.
Our next one we got is Kickers Incorporated. Forrest, it again. Why don't you tell me what the cover says to you?
Obviously, it has something to do with football, yet it also has to do with lion fighting. Right? Am I wrong?
Yes, you're wrong. This comic is an idea of Marvel to replace Spider-Man, the Hulk, and the X-Men with professional football players who fight evil circus workers.
Yeah, because that makes sense, you know? Yeah, way to go, guys. We just spent the whole day playing football, but now we're going to spend the whole night fighting crime. Because, you know, they're not going to get tired ever.
And just for your kids at home, this comic is 2/3 a football game.
That's important.
People who like football can't read.
It's important.
Next we have Troll. Also for people who can't read. Why don't you tell me everything you see about Troll?
He's a little person. Apparently he's psychic because he can make that cigar float dangerously outside of his mouth. And he's got a whip. And he looks like a smart Wolverine.
Yeah, Troll's a Wolverine knockoff. Shamelessly done. One of the best names in comics, Night Thrasher. For Control.
See, right out the gate, my problem with this is, like, what is he, like, why is it the number 4? Like, does he control 4? Is he being controlled by the number 4? It's not making sense to me. How does a number control thing? You know, it doesn't make sense.
The answer's in the book. It's a little confusing. Now, his mentor states, if you can gain control of your family company, you can use that to gain control of an overseas company.
Right.
After you have the overseas company, you will gain more respect in your home country and can gain control of a second home company. After that, you will gain control over money. Money will allow you to gain control over strength. And once you have the control over strength, you can get control over people. And those are the four corner control.
So
Money.
essentially, this guy's a douchebag.
Essentially, yes.
It's like Donald Trump if he was a superhero.
I just like this cover because of how stupid it is. So why don't you just read this for the audience?
All right. Well, it's an android, obviously. And
He's got a little mustache.
and he says, "I'm sorry, I cannot give you the correct time." And then she stabs him through the chest, and calls him idiot. And like, even Windows 95s could tell the time, and from what I can tell, this is a robot, like a created man. I'm pretty sure it would know the time. Pretty sure it would know the time.
This robot is also not in the comic, nor is the word time.
Bonnie, if you want to do a better job, then you can have my shot,
Cyberspace 3000. Brought to us by Marvel UK. Cover Bait Masters.
Well, I like Galactus. That's all I really like about that cover.
Yeah, I won't read this. Marvel UK likes cover bait. I'm not putting up with it. Well, that's fine.
That comic really didn't like that. He really didn't like it.
We'll fix it in post.
Okay.
Don't fix it in post. Splitting Image. And this one's a little special because it has two backs.
It's mean-spirited. These bitches. It's mean-spirited.
Yeah, it's one big attack ad against Marvel Comics.
And then they take the heroes and they put them on the back. And this one's Spasm, who's a money-hungry Spawn knockoff.
And the Jolly Green Drag Queen. I would read that. I would seriously read that.
Oh, too. That looks good.
Alright, next is Earth 4. And from our review, you know,
We
he
destroyed
says,
that.
suck this hero, but it was a misunderstood. Wait.
We already did that.
How was this? We buried this.
We killed that. We gave it the elements. Water. We blew it.
We blew it up.
We flamed it.
No, we gotta go back to the garden.
I don't know, I think its brothers in danger.
There can't be more than one copy of this in the state.
Hopefully there isn't.
We'll get to the bottom of this.
That's comics for you folks. Right in the palm of your hand. Slap it.
What?
Slap it in your face. That's comics, folks. Money. Do you respect us yet?
Hey, pick up that trash, would you? You're still filming? Well, no footage is bad footage.
It's comics.
Alright.
It's bad comics. They suck.
Don't you love it when somebody calls you, you gotta call them back and they don't fucking answer?
Suck this
Yo.
hero.
Yeah, you called me first. Well, then it was an accident. Goodbye. When did I call Seth?